Right now, we're hanging out in Guandu Ancient Town. Over 3,000 years ago, this place sat right on the banks of Dianchi Lake, nothing more than a tiny fishing village where locals made their living catching freshwater snails. The discarded snail shells piled up so thick they formed little mounds all over the area. And centuries passed. The lake slowly shrank, and the original fairy port faded away. But this spot stayed a critical travel route from Kunming down to southern Yunnan, and a major stop on the ancient Tea-Horse Road. Right here in the center of town is the Vajra Pagoda, the absolute star of Guandu. This 1,350-ton stone tower has the most mind-blowing trick up its sleeve: its foundation. Built over 560 years ago, way before modern concrete existed, ancient builders used only what they could find locally. They mixed piled up snail shells with dark clay and packed it rock solid. Drove hundreds of pine posts deep into the ground for reinforcement. Then laid a base layer of glutinous rice mixed with red clay before stacking every single stone of the tower by hand. It's basically the Ming Dynasty's version of super concrete. And it's held this massive structure perfectly steady for more than 500 years. Spend just half a day here, and you'll walk away with a real feel for Kunming's 1,000-year history. Taste the most authentic local food and soak up the genuine daily life of locals. It's hands down the best spot to experience the real down-to-earth vibe of old Kunming. Right now, we're standing in what looks like a totally ordinary local market. But don't let the low-key vibe fool you. This is the Yunnan Mushuihua Wild Mushroom Trading Center, the undisputed heavyweight of wild mushrooms across all the Asia. It's a massive distribution hub that collects, breeds, and ships wild forest delicacies from mountains all over Yunnan to every corner of China and the rest of the world. There are over 1,200 prominent vendors here, trading 267 different types of wild mushrooms. Rainy season, from June to October, is the peak season. On the busiest days, 600 tons of fresh mushrooms change hands in a single day. 90% of Yunnan's wild mushroom supply and 70% of China's total flows through this market. Matsutake, truffles, porcini, they get exported to over 40 countries like France, Italy, and Japan. Many wild mushroom suppliers for Michelin-starred restaurants in Europe and North America source their stock right here. Global wild mushroom prices are all benchmarked against its daily price index, signaling it as the Dow Jones of the mushroom world. Now, if you've seen my earlier videos, another food items here might ring a bell. That's right, insects. I've never eaten them, and honestly, I'm too nervous to try. So I can't tell you what they taste like, but the locals absolutely swear they are top-tier delicacy. Yunnan is called the Kingdom of Edible Fungi for good reason. It's home to over 600 types of edible wild mushrooms, and with that incredible variety came a one-of-a-kind local staple, wild mushroom hot pot. When most people hear hot pot, they think of spicy, oily, umami, Sichuan-style broth. But wild mushroom hot pot is a complete opposite. It's all about pure, clean, deep umami. It's more like a rich French feast from a fine dining restaurant, built entirely around the natural aroma and flavor of the mushrooms themselves. The broth is made with free-range chicken and pork bowl stock, slow simmered for hours, with just a hint of Yunnan cured ham to amp up the savoriness. Cooking all these different mushrooms in one pot makes every bite feel like opening a mystery box. Some are crisp and snappy, some are soft and buttery, and some even burst with juicy goodness when you bite into them. They are all mushrooms, but the range of textures is as wide as a whole seafood platter. And here's the golden rule. Drink the broth first. It'll wake up your taste buds immediately. Let me let you in on a pro hack for eating here. Whip up a dipping sauce. Mix together Yunnan chili powder, minced garlic, green onion, cilantro, and a splash of Sichuan peppercorn oil. Trust me, this gave you a totally different experience from eating the mushrooms plain. It's spicy, aromatic, super appetizing, and has that tingly, zesty kick. The best part is the contrast. You go from the clean, sweet, earthy freshness of plain wild mushrooms straight to bold, fiery, vibrant flavor. I cannot recommend this enough. If you ever get the chance to visit Kunming, you have to try this incredible one-of-a-kind experience. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I will see you guys in the next video.